Hey everyone. Hi, hi, hi. Setting up the timer for our 20 minutes cardio workout. Okay, let's get warmed up. Interesting one tonight. It's going to be non-stop for the next 20 minutes. Get into your warm-up routine, 5 minutes. We're going into our timer again. But we got 8 exercises, 4 rounds of our HIIT workout. And they're going to be strength-based today, okay? So you're going to get more bang for your buck. That's what it's all about, getting as much done as you can in the 20 minutes as possible, okay? So going to be a lot of resistance training, strength training going on in this workout, okay? Because it's Operation Easter egg today, okay? So just loosen it, shoulders, legs, and get warmed up. Okay, I want you to do a little bicep curl, still in your jog. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. 45 seconds on, we're gonna do what we're gonna call crab dances, okay? Then we have 15 seconds rest, but in the rest, we're gonna do some pumping on our triceps. Then we are going to move into squats, 45 seconds on squats. If you want to take that up into, okay, we're just going to do presses. If you want to take that up into squat jumps, you can. And then the 15 seconds, we're going to get down into the bottom of the squat and do pulses. Then we're going to go into push-ups, 45 seconds of push-ups, okay? Push-up. So it's going to be strength-based. The 15 seconds we have after, we're either going to do a push-up hold on the floor or come down onto your elbows if your wrists are sore. For the exercise, we're going to go onto the floor. We're going to go into a bridge. I'll go through them all with you anyways. Into the bridge, and then for the 15 seconds rest period, we're going active rest in the Operation Easter egg, and we are going to do frog pumps. Okay, so really focus on strengthening into those glutes. Okay, so a few new exercises, new idea with this routine today. Let's warm up the hamstrings. Toes up. Sit back into it. Keep that chest up, back straight, and knees up. Okay, so 8 exercises, 4 rounds of 8. Okay, so that'll take us into the 20 minutes. And like I said, big bang for your buck. We're getting so much done in today's workout. Heels up at the back. Focus on warming up those hamstrings. Okay, we've got a minute and a half. So if there's something you need to do, get it done now. Something extra that needs stretching out, warming up, get it done now. If you need to go get water, get it done, because we are starting in 1 minute's time. Okay, just nice and easy. Come down into half squats, get those legs warmed up. I want you to loosen at the arms and shoulders. Get everything moving. Half squats. Really focus on pushing those hips back and pushing the feet into the ground. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, get a drink if you need. 40 seconds. I'm going to get down here and show you how to do crab dance. So, what we do is place our hands behind. We're going to lift up into our bridge. We're going to take our hand up, reach opposite hand, opposite toe, down and change. Down and change. Okay, we've got 45 seconds of that. Then, okay, placing the fingers towards us, we're going to go into tricep dips as many as we can. 15 seconds, then we're up on our feet into squats. Okay, ready? 5 seconds, down on the floor, into our crabs in 3, 2, 1, and go. Reach up. Try and keep that V shape. So you're working on your core, working on your arm strength. Don't have to be fast. A lot of people might find balance is off with this, so just take it nice and slow. Try and get that foot reaching out in front. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. We're going to go straight into tricep dips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, fingers pointing towards you and just pump triceps. Bend the elbows. Burn them out. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, up into squats. On your feet, straight down into squats. Again, try to push the ground away. Get those hips going back. Okay, half squats if you want. If your knees are sore, just go into half squats. Focus on pushing the hips back, and when you're coming up, focus on pushing your feet into the ground. Really focus on that push into the ground, as if you're pushing that ground away. Okay, 10 seconds. We're going to get down to the bottom of the squat and we're going to pulse for 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1, hold. Pulse, pulse, pulse. There we go. 15 seconds, keep pulsing. I'm going to tell you what's coming up next. Push-ups with a plank. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Right. Down on the floor. Okay. So if you're on your knees for your push-ups, get that chest to come down in between the hands. Keep that core switched on. Tuck that tailbone under, make sure the core is working. If you want to do these elevated, you can. If you don't want to get down on the floor, no problem. 15 seconds. Keep pushing. Okay, now into plank. Hold. Tuck that tailbone under. Squeeze the glutes. Push your hands into the ground as hard as you can. Really focus on tension in that core area. I'm going to turn over into the bridge in our next exercise. All right, there we go. Turn over into bridge. Lie down, hips are up. Hips are up. That's it. Focus on pushing the heels into the floor. You can take your toes off and really dig your heels into the ground. Squeeze the glutes. Every time you lift up, squeeze, squeeze. 20 seconds. And then we're going to go into frog pumps. I'll show you what they're like. Still using the glutes. Same sort of action. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, feet together. So soles of your feet together. And this time, lifting your hips. Keep your feet together. Squeeze the glutes and lift. And done. Okay, for hand one, done. Okay, nice little workout on the arms. Operation Easter egg, here we go. Round 2 coming up. Crab dances with triceps in 15 seconds. Loosen out those arms. Great burn in those arms from the tricep dips and the push-ups. Ready in 5 seconds. Fingers pointing away. Lift the hips up. 3, 2, 1. Reach and go. So again, focusing on the core, so it doesn't need to be too fast. We want to keep that slight V reaching up. So focus on balance. It's going to be opposite hand touching opposite leg. Think about balance, think about core. Lift that chest. 20 seconds. And remember our 15-second rest. Active. Rest. Tricep dips in 10 seconds. We start doing crab walks and walking like this. 3, 2, 1. Now fingers pointing towards you. Lift the hips up or keep the hips on the floor. Focus on just the bend in the elbow. Try not to focus on dipping the hips. All about that bend in the elbow. Watch it burn. All right. Up onto the feet. Straight down into squats. Push the ground away. Get down as low as you can. And if you can't get down too low, don't worry either. Just focus on pushing the floor and squeezing the bum. 20 seconds. And then we're into our squat pulses. Ten seconds. 3, 2, hold it down, pulse. 15 seconds down in that pulse, pulse, pulse. Big deep breaths, hold it there. 5 seconds, then we're down into push-ups. 2, 1, all right. Down onto the floor, into push-ups. Okay. Seconds. And we're going to go into planks in 15. Push-up plank or on your elbow. I'm going to try it on my elbow, show you the difference. Whew. Brilliant burn. All right, on the elbow, give the wrists a little break. Squeeze the bum, tuck the tailbone under, push the heels away. Push the elbows down towards your toes. Really build up that tension again in that core. All right, turn her over into bridge. Straight into it. Hips up. Squeeze the bum. Now focus on pushing the heels down into the floor, and you can take your toes up. So you want to focus on the glutes. Our biggest muscles and strongest. Let's get them active. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Consciously squeeze. Use that brain connection. Know what you're doing. 5 seconds, then frog pumps. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Feet together. Soles of the feet together. And pump. Just try and lift the hips. Squeeze the glutes. They are frog pumps. Really excellent for the glutes. All right, that was a quick one. Okay, 2 more rounds. Grab a drink of water, stretch out anything that might need to be stretched. Watch those wrists. If those wrists are hurting, you want to take a break from any of the any of the push-ups or the crabs. You can find something different. You can do a sit-up instead of the crabs, okay? And here we go, into crabs. Hands pointed away, reach up, opposite arm to opposite foot. Try and keep those hips up, so you're really focused on that core. Reaching over. "20 seconds. Those shoulders come up around the ears as well. Push those hands into the floor. 5 seconds. Then we're into tricep dips. Whew. fingers pointing towards you. Bend at the elbows. Don't swing the hips. Just bend the elbows. So you feel that burn. Go right into the arms, into the triceps. Then we're up into squats. On the feet, into squats. Push the ground away. Squeeze the bum. Working up that heart rate, working on our resistance training at the same time, getting a really good total body conditioning workout. 15 seconds, and then we'll do our pulses. Nice. Push that ground away every time. So you're working those big leg muscles. 4, 3, 2, now hold it down. And pulse, and pulse, and pulse. Okay. 10 more seconds, then we're into push-ups. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Bigger pulses. 3, 2, 1. Hold that burn. Okay, straight 10 into push-ups. Come on. That's it. Elevated or on your knees for these long rounds. Get right down. Again, if the wrist is sore on this one, you get up onto the table or the mantelpiece or the windowsill, and it'll give the wrist a little break. 15 seconds. Hold burn in the chest, in the triceps. Hold on, keep pushing it out. Couple more. All right, onto plank. Hold for 15. Squeeze the bum, push the heels away, drag the arms down towards your toes, build up that tension in the core. All right, turn around, bridges, straight into them. Lift, squeeze. Really focus on digging those heels into the ground. That'll help activate the glutes more than the hamstrings. And that's what we want in this exercise. Really get the big buttock muscles working. 15 seconds, then we got our frog pumps. That's it, lift, squeeze, burn out those glutes. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, feet together. 15 seconds on the pumps. Squeeze the bum, whole time. Pump, pump, pump. Frog pumps. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, last round coming up. 30 seconds. Again, do your little stretching. Take that 30 seconds time to get a drink, because we're going flat out through these rounds, so take that 30 seconds as a nice break, okay? And just do a few little bits of stretches. We're going again, last round. Crab dances in 3, get ready, 2, 1, fingers pointed away, lift the hips and reach. Okay, if you've got pain in the wrist or anything like that, you can come down and do the same thing. Okay, with your hips down, straighten out your leg and reach up and do that little crunch, okay? So you can still go. Okay, when you lift your hips up, you've got more body weight under your arms, you've got more core strength active, so you are doing harder work and burning more calories, all right? Okay, now fingers towards you, change the finger position towards you and drop down. Just bend the elbows. Again, you can do that with your bum on the floor, makes it easier. Bend the elbows. Okay, whoop, straight into squats. Come on, keep going. Run through these. This is a really fast, Really efficient way to burn a little bit extra. Really focus on torching. So it's more like a metabolic conditioning circuit. Whew. Really good for getting the heart rate up, but also working those muscles a lot more than just your cardio workout. And that's what we've been building up to for the last 4 weeks. Hold down, pulse for 15. So yeah, we've been working up to these more advanced workouts, which are more like metabolic conditioning. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. That burn. Straight down into push-ups. Come on. Straight down and go. Again, do it elevated. If your wrists are sore, try and get those elbows to go back rather than too much out wide. Get your chest to go down in between your hands, not your nose down, okay? That's working your shoulders more. We want the chest working, so we need the chest to come down in between the hands. That is excellent. That is really burning up on me now. Whew. All right, straight up into plank, straight on this time. Push those hands into the floor. Really try to lift the chest away from the mat. Build that tension in the core. That's the way to do it. Push your hands into the floor. Lift the chest away from the mat. All right. Last minute. Toes up. Squeeze those glutes. Try and dig the heels and push the heels into the floor so you really activate the glutes rather than the hamstrings. You have to keep thinking about that because your glutes will get tired and they'll look to the hamstrings for more work, and that's when the hamstrings start to get a bit crampy. Okay, so focus on squeezing the glutes. Even if you need to slow it down, try and focus on the glutes. Dig those heels into the floor, lift the toes. That will help. And frog pumps. Feet together, soles together. Lift, squeeze, lift, squeeze. Go, 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 go. Pump up as much as you can now. Last few seconds. And done. All right. All done. Okay. Whew. Steam in the glasses. That's when you know it's going good. Stretch it out. Cross that leg over. Pull the knee into your chest. Stretch out those glutes. Coming down into that side glute. Slow down your heart rate. Inhales and exhales. So like I said, we've got 4 weeks of base conditioning just done. Okay, so what we're programming now for the next few weeks is we're increasing the tempo slightly. So we're going for metabolic conditioning. So switch over. It's going to have more of an effect on you now. Okay, now that we've got baseline measures in place, they're going to be a little bit harder, okay? But you will also be able to do it at your pace. So you can go harder or easier on yourself, depending on what level you're at, what motivation you're at, what stress you're at, which is really important. If this helps get rid of your stress, then that's a good thing. If you're feeling like you are too stressed, then don't put any excess stress on your body. Reach your hands forward, stretch out the hamstrings. If it is weight loss, you may just increase the cortisol hormone in your body, and you might think that you're increasing in weight, but you're just maybe holding on to water and cortisol. Okay, so ignore the weighing scales for the next few weeks and just focus on a little bit of consistency in your routine and in your eating. And relax out those legs. And don't deprive yourself of some nice things every now and again. Okay, just bring those feet together and stretch out. So rather than depriving yourself of some nice treats, maybe Operation Easter egg, but try to just have a look at your portion sizes, okay? And you can still eat what you want within reason, okay? So you need to be sensible about that. Let's get the chest, take the hands behind, bring them on your back, squeeze your elbows towards each other. So if you can, as they say, eat in moderation, you can take a look at the calories on maybe your favorite chocolate bar or biscuits and just see how many you could add in to your diet, okay? If that what makes you happy, you know. Some people are rushing around all day looking after kids. Yes, they may be their kids, but there's a lot of extra stress and tension in the house. And when they're gone to bed, if the nicest thing you can do is sit down with a cup of tea, a little bar of chocolate or a biscuit, if that is your time to yourself, then you have that time for yourself and you fit that in to your diet. And that is more important than exercise for some people, okay? I say that cautiously because some people may be taking it for granted, but that is really important that you have that time for yourself during this highly stressful time. Shake out those arms and shoulders. So it is important. So you just want to maybe have a look at those treats you're having and give yourself the time, the freedom, and don't make yourself guilty that you want to have those treats. Sit down and enjoy it. Make sure you enjoy it. Savor every moment of it. Okay? And balance it out throughout the day. You know, don't go for snacks when you're feeling extra stressed or you don't have time to enjoy it. You say, I know I've got that little piece of bliss to look forward to later in the day. So you have to try and fit it into your day. Reduce your portions elsewhere, reduce your snacking. Still try and have your 3 main meals if you can. Okay, so it is important. Little tip for today. Well done today on our metabolic conditioning session. Really increased everything today. And we're just ramping it up little by little so you get used to it. So well done. There is, our time is up. Okay. So do a little bit extra stretching if you need to. Whatever you need to do that might need some extra stretching. And we will see you for more, I'm going to call them MetCons for short, metabolic conditioning, MetCons on Wednesday, okay? So more bang for your buck in our 20-minute sessions. Well, welcome. Thanks everyone for joining in. You've been fab.